Jim Hlavac with DraftExpress, the 2017 McDonald's All-American game. We're here with Mohamed Bamba. He wants to talk only college recruiting right now.
Yes,
How's the week
sir.
been?
My week has been really interesting. I mean, this is an experience that I'm probably never going to have again in my life, and I'm kind of just going at it, just living and learning.
How did you find out you were selected to the McDonald's team?
Well, they kind of ruined it for me. They was like, all right, Mo, you're McDonald's All-American. I was like, wait. But we're going to need you to act like you've just been selected for it. I was like, all right. We pretty much just shot like me with my teammates all around me, and Seth, Coach Berger from Westtown, just pretty much told me that I've been selected as a McDonald's All-American, and I had to act surprised, which I did a terrible job on. And then we did like a bunch of different interviews on ESPN, and then they released like the full roster, so I kind of knew a little ahead of time.
You probably suspected you were going to be picked for the team, though.
Not really. I mean, I watched the McDonald's All-American thing when Shaq and Thomas and Chris and all of those guys even before. I remember watching the McDonald's Kevin Durant. I think he was like walking out of a tunnel just flipping in and out of jersey, and it was a McDonald's All-American jersey, and I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. But it was like when I was way younger, and I never really expected to play in this game up until I've been selected.
So if you saw Shaq play in this game, how old are you really?
I have not seen Shaq play in this game. It was 1990. When did Shaq play in this? 1992? 90? 89, 90, yeah.
I was just checking. You know, sometimes players are different age than they say. And if you're
yeah.
telling me you saw Shaq here, I was like, oh, I'm going to break some news here that Bamba's actually like 43. And it turns out you're the best 43-year-old in the country, better than Michael Jordan, LeVar Ball, and all those other stars.
I think Michael Jordan and LeVar Ball might have me still.
Yeah, they probably do.
Yeah.
So next year, you haven't made up your mind yet. What's going to be your process? When are you going to announce?
There's no really like announcement date for it. I kind of really obviously have to figure out where I want to go to school first, which is pretty funny. But I'm honestly just taking my time. I mean, I don't feel any pressure from anyone. It's just a good time.
What are the strengths of your game right now?
Definitely my defensive abilities, and just being able to turn defense into easy offense is by far my biggest ability. Yeah, strength. Yeah, excuse me.
And what are you working on the most?
My jump shot and my face-up game, and my back to the basket game is kind of coming along with my hook shots and just getting softer touch around the rim. And it's just a process, and it's something that I've really embraced.
Do you think you'll be one and done?
That's definitely a goal of mine. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I want to be in college all 4 years, and which is not even the worst-case scenario for me. I mean, 2 years in college is not the worst case scenario. 3 years in college is not the worst case scenario. But it's not something that I'm really really greedy for. But it's something that I'm hungry for, and I kind of want to do as a goal.
And what's your long-term goal playing?
I kind of have broke it up into I have weekly goals, daily goals, monthly goals, and then a yearly goals. My yearly goal a year from now, I want to be probably arguably the #1 pick in the draft. 5 years from now, I want to be the best pick in the draft. If I'm not the first pick in the draft, I want GMs to look back and see, man, we should have drafted this dude. Because you get a lot of that from Draymond Green and a couple other guys. And I say 10 years from that, I don't know. I haven't really thought that far, but 5 years from the draft, I want to be the best draft player.
Is there any extra pressure this week with a lot of the NBA scouts watching your practices?
I know they've been watching. They probably know all of our games by now. They probably just getting refreshed in their memory who we are. But no pressure at all. I mean, I'm a guy who's been playing on relatively big stages for a while, and it's great.
Last question for you. If you weren't playing basketball, what would you be doing?
Well, right now I'd be in class because I'm missing class right now. But I'm not sure. There's a lot of different things that kind of every visit I kind of changed my major. I went from wanting to major in psychology and figure out how the brain works to wanting to major in business, which all involves people. I want to do something that involves people. So a lot of people say I can be a politician, the way how I deflect questions left and right. But I'm not really sure. It's something. Yeah.
Well, good luck to you, and thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.